and welcome to another pour. I've got in the background going my Resiners air purifier. So as I'm mixing, you can see that it turns red, and then I believe when it's clear, it turns green. So I've turned it down a bit because it's a little bit loud, so I've pushed the button on the fan so that it's not as loud. And then when I let it cure, or when I'm finished pouring, I'll turn it back up again. So I have here a mold that I got from Etsy quite a while ago. It's a it's a crystal edge mold, and it's an 8-inch. And I saw this design on Instagram by Made with Heart by Yoko. She does incredible blooms. And I have no idea how she did it, so I am going to see if I can figure it out. So I'm pouring a layer, and then I forgot something, so I'll go do it right now. I have here a little round druzy that I cut out of another druzy insert. And these druzy inserts I got from Pouring Your Heart Out, and they're about this size, and then they come in a package of several. And so I took one of them and cut it into a circle. So I don't want too thick of a layer, so I'm just putting that there for now. And then these are all my disc blooms. So I'm going to play with placing them. And then if I have enough, well, I think I do have enough resin, I'll do a little time lapse of how I use this disc mold and create little disc molds. Disc disc blooms. So I'll just start by putting a few in. Let's see, I'm just sort of randomly, maybe I'll do the big ones first and then decide where I want them to go. I used J. Diction, which is a 1-to-1 ratio. So I did 60 grams of A and 60 grams of B. But I did do a previous video, where I got lucky and actually let the resin sit for quite a while to like 38 or 40 degrees Celsius. And I was able to do some blooms. So I'm going to try that again. And so let me just play with this a little bit. Let me see. Go up here. And I'm not just, I think this one, for a change, instead of this side, I'm going to do this side. So interchangeable. And I didn't want my I didn't want my resin to be too high because I wanted to be able to let them stay and not move. So, I did put my, this is this side, and then here's that side. I thought that was kind of sweet. I did place my resin in my Resiners bubble remover machine, because for this project I want to try to make the resin as clear as possible. So I'm wondering, like, if I do, after I do this layer, if I can do another layer of resin and put some more of these on. Oops, I think I'm going to divide it. But maybe for this first time, I'll just do one layer. And I have in my garage some more of these ready-made disc blooms, because every time I have some leftover resin, I make these blooms. So let me go get some, add some more, and then what I'm going to do is actually pour a clear layer, and probably not all the way to the top, as this is just a test of seeing if I can create this this design. So I will see you. I'll probably won't show you me pouring the back coat, which is just going to be clear because I want it to be clear for because I really like the design Joanna had on her Instagram. And then I will move on to the next project, as this is going to be a double, a double project. Let me push this way up here, see if so that I can get maybe some room to put some other ones on. All right, see you in the next clip. So I filled up most of that, and now I'm just going to put in some of this resin that's heated up to 40 degrees. So I'm just going to place a little bit, and then I will put you on some time lapse, because that purifier is a little bit loud, but I did want to have the fan going. So just watch as much or as little as you'd like. Here I have a little heart mold with some little holes in them, and I'm going to dust it with some chameleon mica powder. Okay, sorry for all the stuff going on, but I changed my mind on this piece, and I'll tell you that in a moment. So I have using Let's Resin metallic powder, and I did the rustic gold in here, and I wanted to try that out with this that I finished dusting. I put in 30 grams here, and I'm saying that in case I want to do this again, and I'll see if 30 grams is enough. And I did a total of 160 grams of resin, and I used the fast cure today for this. So, because I'm kind of oh, okay. So, all right, I didn't need, well, almost 30. So I'll let that settle in, and I'll put that aside here in a moment. So, some of my blooms didn't turn out that great. So, and I think it's because of just resin, but it could just be me too. So I'm kind of deciding which ones I want to use not those, not that. I think I like this one, and I like this side. So I'm going to do it this way. My mom's making her tea, so excuse the sound. And then I'll do, so I'm going to place them this way. This one didn't turn out, so nope, nope. And then I liked this back side instead of this one for something different. I'm going to go it this way. And then this was an old one that I did. So what I'm going to do is pour a layer, another layer, since this one has cured. And I'm going to try and sort of slot these in between and sort of maybe have them sort of suspended in a way. So let me see how much I use here for this layer. And then that'll tell me, and if I have left over, of course I'm going to do some more disc blooms. And I'm going to try it with the fast cure this time. So, let's see here. I just want to do a very thin layer. And I thought I'd slot these where I think they might fit. So let me do this. Then I'll spread it out. And then this will also mean I need less for my final coat. I did put my Let's Resin Fast Cure through the Resiners bubble remover machine, and it worked beautifully. Okay, now I'm gonna go get my heat gun, and oh, maybe I'll just use my torch because I do see some bubbles, and that's because I'm probably doing this all wrong, meaning like making bubbles by that looks okay. So I just want to make it clear. Oops, I want to be careful I don't hit the... And one of the reasons I didn't want to do a double layer was because I didn't want to waste my blooms, but also because I wasn't sure because I haven't done one with a clear background, whether it's the discs are going to show, meaning, you know, the edges. So I don't know. So let me see. I thought I saw some. Where did they go? All right. So I'm going to start with this one. And I think I'm going to... So it's kind of going to be half displayed. Let me put it up here. There's one there. Now this one, ooh, that's kind of pretty, that side. No, yeah, I'm going to use this side. Yep, and then this side. And I'll do this one over here. Now this was a little bit thicker. That's okay. It'll still... Let me look on the side view. Yeah, my top coat will take care of it. And then, oh, I wish I had some more. You know, I might just do it. I'm going to put green there. This one, I'm going to use this one too. I think I liked this side. So I don't want it to be too, oh, maybe I shouldn't have put it there, but oh well. I didn't want it too close to my druzy. And then, this one's pretty. Let me do one over here. Ooh, I'm just gonna keep going and use what I have left. So, I'm gonna do this one just for fun. I know the colors are all kind of the same, so, oh well. Oops. That was one from before. Okay, I'll fuss around and it's going to be kind of uneven, but there you go. And then I will put a clear coat and come back to you for the unmolding of both of these. See you soon. So I did add some more on the second layer, and then I put a clear coat. So before I reveal that, I did do some more mini blooms, and I love these. This was with the Fast Cure and Bloom Pigment Paste from Pouring Your Heart Out. So those turned out cool, and I'll have them ready for next time or a next project. So I love doing these when I have extra resin. All right, let's see how this turned out. Oh, I did kind of open it gently, but I haven't looked at it yet. Let's see. Okay. Whoa, that is cool. That is so cool looking. Look at that. You can choose any sort of background. What a cool mold. And it's a textured, wow, I love it. Love it, love it. You can use all kinds of stuff. So I hope you like it as well and as much as I do. Okay, final one. Final reveal. Oh, I'm so glad these worked. Now I am going to have to remove that druzy. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. So usually this comes out pretty easily, but sometimes I have a little film, a little coat of the resin, so then I just peel it off. So, and voila! Oh, look at that! Oh, the only thing though is you do see the rings. Now I don't know how Joanna did hers where you don't see it, but maybe you can't see it. I don't know, but that is so cool. A plate of disc blooms. And I'm so glad I did the second layer, so it added more, little peeky poos. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you next time. But I'll give you a little close-up first. So there you go. And I like my little druzy in the center. Catch you next time.